Gareth, it's FA Cup weekend, always a special time. Let's go back to the draw for the second round. What were your thoughts when it was Billericay or Leatherhead at home?
Yeah, nice to have a home draw, which was something we wanted. You know, we definitely wanted to be at home. We've had some great past couple of years there in the FA Cup, and to get to that third round is really special. So you want every chance, every advantage. We've done it the hard way a couple of years, you know, with the Millwall games and obviously Stourbridge was the third round, so it seemed to be a tough way, but we've had some good rewards with Villa and Tottenham. Once the big boys come in at this third round, you know, it really is dream time. But there'll be none of that until we get through Leatherhead, which will be a tough time. They're a very strong team. I went to Billericay watching the first time, and everybody was talking about Billericay from the moment I left the car park to kick off. Everyone was talking about Billericay this, Billericay that. And I actually thought that no one's mentioned Leatherhead here, and they're a good side. They got some good players, and on the night they played the best football. They deserve to win that game. So I'm very aware that this is a good side coming on Sunday, and we need to be at our best to get in that hat.
Is it a harder game to prepare for as a manager? Because if you're playing a Yeovil or a Crawley, you're probably more familiar with the opposition and their players.
It is, you know. Strangely enough, the footage isn't as widely available. Some of the players haven't got the bios that you go into. You don't know the history of some of them. It is tougher, you know. And I'm sure that when the Premier League teams get the lower league teams, I'm sure they don't know what to expect. They don't know, you know, the mental side, the tactical side, and you know, that's the beauty of the FA Cup. That's where you get these moments, you get these fairy tales, and we don't want to be the wrong end of one of those. I've been there as a player, luckily not as a manager so far, but we'll be making sure that we give everything, consistent, high professional performance on Sunday, to make sure that we give ourselves the best chance of being in that hat.
The Leatherhead manager Sammy Moore actually scored the goal for Wimbledon that led to your appointment as manager here. I don't know if you remember, it was the game that led to Gary Waddock's departure. Funny how these things come around, but he and Jack Midson have certainly brought some Football League quality and expertise down to Leatherhead, haven't they?
Without a doubt. You know, with Sean Closey and Lee Minshall as well, you know, they've got a wealth of experience there, you know, right across the board, and I think that they will be preparing the right way. You know, this isn't a non-league side like it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, where, you know, your Ronnie Radfords against Newcastle. It's not those days anymore. The pitches are all at a very good standard at any level now, and the tactical awareness, the coaching by Giuseppe, you know, that this will be a seriously tough game. But you know, I expect that my boys will be up for it, professional. The battle that will ensue will be a tough physical one. They've got some big players, but also there's those moments of magic, those moments of football, those game-winning moments that will win any game. So we try and create those. We try and get as many goals in the net as we can. But I'm sure Leatherhead are saying exactly the same things as this, and we'll be both working hard the next couple of days to win the tie.
Yeah, last year you showed Stourbridge the utmost respect. You actually rested Bayo and a couple of other first team regulars for the league game beforehand to make sure they were fully prepared for Stourbridge. What does the competition mean for you in that regard, of making sure that you give yourself every chance of progressing? Without
a doubt, you put your best team out. In my opinion, my best team will be out there on Sunday, because I think the FA Cup's real special. It's one of these games that it's here, and when it's gone, it's gone. You can't put it right. We're not playing on Tuesday, like in the league. You know, you get a defeat. You want to get back out there and put it right in the league as soon as you possibly can. I saw very well when you got 46 games. This is the FA Cup. You can't put it right if it goes wrong, and you've got to be aware of that. You know, you've got to grasp and grab hold and keep hold of this FA Cup run as long as you possibly can. And you give everything to do that, and I'll be asking my players exactly that. There's no putting this right, there's no, oh, let's get back out there and put in a good performance. This is a one-off game, and you've got to perform, and that's the way we'll be approaching it on Sunday. And I'm sure for the fans as well, there can't be any complacency, can there, around Adams Park? Leatherhead are bringing over 1,000 fans, we think. Brilliant. There's the attention of BBC Match of the Day cameras there as well, but it's all about getting the job done and being professional, isn't it? Do you know what? It's nice as well. You know, it's nice to be this club that that is recognised now, and people want to come and see, and like you saying, the cameras and things there. So I mean, the credit to the boys, you know, for turning this, and everyone who's worked behind the scenes at this club, for turning this club from what it was. You know, we could have been one of these non-league teams, you know, coming to the league teams, but we're not. We're in the league. People behind the scenes have done a fantastic job to make this club as great as it ever was, and to have that around Adams Park on Sunday will be a proud moment. But at the end of the day, all I want to do is win.